I'm sorry, Terrell Owens, but I gotta go in on you, brother. I'm sorry, brother, but I gotta go in on you, brother. I'm sorry. You've been cooning too long, brother. You've been cooning way too long. I try to give you a coon pass, but I just can't do it. Because you've been cooning way too long, brother. Way too long. You didn't even take a coon break. You just kept it going and going and going, and you kept the white girls snowing and snowing and snowing. And I'm like, hold on, my brother. Hold on. You can't skip over that many black women and say that it's not personal. You can't do it. You can't skip over that many women. Now, I looked through all the pictures and everything, Googled his name, who he dated and everything, and the only thing I seen was snow. It was just snowing everywhere. Snowing and snowing and snowing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, bruh. Now, when you do it that many times, that means it's deliberate. Okay, you are deliberately skipping over black women because you feel some kind of way about the fact that you was an ugly duckling when you was young. Let me tell you something, brother. Welcome to the club. It's a lot of brothers that was ugly when they was young. Okay, and I was one of them. Okay, but I don't take that out on black women today because it wasn't their fault that I wasn't attractive. Okay, it wasn't their fault. You know what I'm saying? That I look like Steve Urkel when I was young. It wasn't their fault. And it ain't their fault now that they find me attractive and they find me good looking. It's not their fault. They just attracted to a good looking man. And now that I am a handsome brother, now they checking me out. Now they give me a number and everything. And now we kick it and have fun and everything. You know, and I'm not salty about it because I understand now. Would I expect them to be attracted to me when they wasn't attracted to me? Now, that doesn't make no sense. But you can't blame nobody for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame black women because you wasn't that attractive when you was younger. Some people get that last minute spurt. You know what I'm saying? I've seen women like that. I have seen women that I went to school with, junior high and stuff, in high school, and now they are hot, okay? In their late 20s, they are hot. So it can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But you can't blame black women for that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, you got a thing for snow bunnies. Okay. And you don't like black women because you still feel salty because you feel that they hurt your feelings when you was younger. And they hurt your ego. Now, every time you look at a black woman, you revert back to when you was a little child. You know what I mean? So that means you got some untreated trauma, brother, that you need to go handle. And that's what it's all about. You got some untreated trauma. Now, after all these years, brother, I would think that you would get over it. You know, it's been 20 years, probably 25 years by now because you ain't that young of a man and you're not that old of a man, but you're not a spring chicken. But you've been cooning so long, brother, that is just ridiculous to me. And I really don't understand why these brothers do that. I don't understand why these brothers go out here and they get a little bit of money and everything. And then they end up dating the women that was passing them by when they didn't have no money. See, me personally, once I got some money in my pocket, I said, you know what? I remember, you know what I'm saying, all those women that didn't want to talk to me. You know, I remember all the non-black women that wasn't looking my way. You know what I mean? And now when it come to me, it's a whole lot different because when I didn't have money, you know, I still had sisters that was digging me. I still had sisters that liked me, you know what I'm saying? But when I started having money, they still like me the same way, you know what I'm saying? But I did not say just because I got me a little bit of money in my pocket, and just like, you know, some of these athletes do, they get a little money. Next thing you know, they go off into snow bunny land and they forget about the sisters and everything. And they be their mothers, their aunties, their cousins, and their nieces, you know what I'm saying, that be going to all of their games, you know what I'm saying? You know, when they at the black colleges and stuff like that, and at the high school games, who be in the stand rooting for them? They black mama, they black sister, and they black auntie. So you have all of these black women rooting for you, pushing you, believing in you. As soon as you get a little bit of money, you taper off and you go get you a Becky. Nah, brother, there's no excuse for that. I'm sorry. Y'all just got to be mad at me today. But there is no excuse for that, brother. Where is the loyalty? See, we forgot that loyalty is a thing. That's what's wrong with black people today. We don't have no loyalty to the culture no more. And then we make up all of these excuses. It's a brand new day. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Okay, ain't nothing new under the sun. Okay, everything that we're doing now has already been done. So don't tell me about it being a new day. I don't even want to hear that stuff. You're supposed to be loyal to the culture. That's just it. And then you make up all of these excuses. My toe hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had a headache. You know, they make up all of these crazy little excuses on why they don't date black women no more. And I just don't get it. I don't really understand it. And then I see some of these women they get with, and they're not even attractive. I'm sorry. The woman that what's his name? Jamie Foxx is dating. She ain't that hot to me. She just don't look that good to me. A lot of these snow bunnies that they be getting, they don't look that good to me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell my cousins them, they be like, "Oh, you only date black girls. You ain't date." Man, look it. Check this out. Until you get a line of women that look as fine, as thick, and as beautiful as black women, then I might think about it. But right now, I don't see it. What I see is brothers with a whole lot of money dating these mediocre-looking females. They look mediocre to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I go out to the nightclubs and I see all these beautiful black women. Their skin is popping. They looking good. They curved up. They got the makeup on. They smelling good and everything. But you want me to go over here and go with Miss looking normal. You know what I'm saying? And don't you notice that? That even when a black man do get, you know what I'm saying, a black woman, she has to be bad. She has to be bad. You know what I mean? She got to be cute. Her body got to be curved up. He has all of these extra things and requirements that he requires from a black woman, but he doesn't apply them when he get that snow bunny. Okay? He does not apply it. If you don't believe me, just look at some of the snow bunnies that they dating. They don't look that good. I'm sorry, but they do not look that good to me. They look mediocre, especially on the white man scale. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Why are you being a brother and you being a king? Why would you go and get with one of their fours? Because it's a four to them. You know what I mean? Why are you going to go get the white man's four? I don't understand that. Now, if I'm going to go get it, I'm finna go get the 10. Bottom line, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with a bang, okay? If Nizzle going to go out, I'm going out with a bang. You have to give me the baddest one. She going to have to be curved up, you feel me? She going to have to have, she going to have to have junk in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? The stomach going to have to be flat. You know what I mean? She going to have to have a little tan to her. She going to have to be bad, super bad, okay? If I'm going to go out like that, then I want the one that the white man is going to look at and say, "Ooh, man, she should have been with me." But no, is that really going on? That ain't going on. They're getting the mediocre ones. You see how I haven't seen it. I've seen some of these white guys drive right by and be like, "Huh, you can have her," because I wouldn't even date her. Go ahead, brother. You can have her, brother, because she's a 4 over here. You know what I'm saying? But here it is, the brother walking around cheese and acting like she a 10. You see what I'm saying? He treating a 4 like a 10. Or he think he done got something. You know what I mean? He think he done got something special because he done got a little snow bunny. I got me a snow bunny. You know what I mean? No, you don't. You got you a Pinto, okay? That's what you got. You got you a 1982 Honda, okay? When you should have been going for the Mercedes Benz. You know what I mean? So that's what I be telling brothers nowadays. I said, man, looky here. I don't approve of y'all selections with your cooning. Your cooning is all messed up. You know what I'm saying? You're not even getting no benefit from your cooning. Because you're dating all these 4s, man. You're dating all these throwaways. You throwing the white man. You're dating you know what I'm saying, the white man's throwaways. But you want to come over here and flaunt her in front of me like you got a 4 or a 14 or something. And I'm looking at you like, brother, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I be wanting to pull some of these brothers to the side. Just pull them to the side for a minute and say, brother, what was you thinking? She just like a regular straggler, man. She just regular. She don't even get on the she don't even show up on the Richter scale, brother. You know what I mean? Dude, look around you, bro. Do you see, you know what I'm saying, all these beautiful black women out here? Do you see all these curved up black beautiful stallions running around here? And this what you show up with? You bring this regular straggler over here? I don't know. The only thing I gotta say is this, man. Terrell Owens, you've been cooning way too long, brother. And you've been passing up black women for the last 25 years. There is no excuse for it. There is no excuse for the cooning. And the only thing I got to say, that's why I had to put you on blast, because you're wrong. I believe you're lying myself. I don't even believe the story. Talking about, oh, when I was young, they didn't find me attractive and all that. That just sound like some old childish stuff, man. It sounds so childish to me. You know what I mean? You gonna blame somebody for something that happened when you was a child, man? Come on, brother. You should have been went and got some counseling with all that money you done made in the NFL. You should have got you some counseling for that. I just don't understand how you can hold on to something that dang long. You know what I mean? That's why I don't believe it, mind you. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard every excuse in the world for cooning. Let me tell you something. I done heard every excuse since I've been on YouTube for 12 years. I've heard every excuse under the sun. You know what I mean? For selling out and being a coon and not being, you know what I'm saying, loyal to the culture. Okay, they would come up with any excuse. You know what I mean? And then try to make it valid. You know. And I'd be like, brother, don't even take no time to even explain to me why you cooning. Because to me, there is no reason. There is no excuse, okay? So you can talk to me until you turn blue. I'm going to always feel the same. I'm always going to see you as I see you. I'm always going to believe that, you know what I'm saying, you went out like that. And that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to get on Terrell Owens, man. Because, you know, I would have gave you a pass if you would have just been cooning for a minute. But, brother, you've been cooning way too long, brother. Okay? Your expiration date has been up when it comes to your cooning. Okay? And after all of this time, you haven't even tried one sister. You ain't even got with one sister. You ain't even tried to have a real valid relationship. You don't even have respect for your people. Period. You ain't got no respect for your ancestors. You ain't got no respect for your people. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you. When I'm driving down the street, you know what I'm saying, in my nice car, and I got a beautiful queen sitting beside me, a baddie, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I won. I feel that I'm doing good because I did not fold. You see what I'm saying? That's why I feel good. Flaunting my bad little chocolate girl around and letting everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that they didn't get me. Okay, I didn't sell out. They didn't get me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bow down to them. I don't look at them as if they're better than us. I know who I am. I know where we come from. You know what I'm saying? I am fully aware of myself. I am black and proud. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I gotta say. Okay, I hold my head up high. And that's all I gotta say. But one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna bow to them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to bow down to them, period. I'm not going to treat them and put them on a pedestal. I ain't going to treat them like they're special because I don't believe they special. Okay? So I ain't going to do that. Because when you go out like that, to me, that's just a sign of weakness to me. And I'm just not a weak person. I'm sorry. And I sure don't want to appear to be weak. And I don't want nobody to think that I'm weak. Because I think it's weak. Because when people see you talking all this stuff, see, that's the thing. That's why a lot of people don't respect us. Because they see us talking all of this smack about these people. So we talk smack about these people. In every video, you talking smack about these people. Then they look up and they see you dating these people. Then they look up, then they see you having babies with these people. Then they look up and they see you marrying these people. Now, tell me if that don't look weird. Now tell me if that don't look right. Now tell me if that don't look weak. You know what I'm saying? Or you going to tell me that these people did all of this to your ancestors? They hung you from trees. They lynched you. They did all of these things to you. And you're going to marry and have babies with them? Okay. And you want us to respect you? I don't think so. So no, to me, that ain't the route. You know what I'm saying? So only thing I can say is I'm going to end this video on this. If you're cooning, stop it. Okay, as a black man, you was made for the black woman. That's why you both was made black. Just like when you go in your drawer and pull out your socks, what you look for? You look for a match. Okay, you don't go get a black sock and a white sock and put it together, do you? No, you take a white sock and a white sock, or a black sock and a black sock, and put it in. Why? Because that makes it a pair. Okay. So when you get with a sister and a sister gets with a brother, that's called a perfect pair. I rest my case.